Your son is a remarkable young man. He has highly advanced cognitive skills. He has more in common with Einstein or Mozart than he does with us. I'd like to work with your son. Help him develop the skills he'll need to lead a full life.
It's not going to happen. The world is not a friendly place, and that's where he needs to learn to live.
Get into financial consulting. How did you get into
What attracted me to it was just its sort of robust originality. It just felt unlike anything I'd ever read before. And then the center of gravity of the story was Chris, and I just fell in love with this guy. There were some things that we wanted that I thought was important to do just to understand how he had the skills that he has in regard to sort of military skills and fighting and weaponry and things like that, which I thought needed to be culled. So that was important to me. But the puzzle, there was a puzzle element to the movie that I thought was really unique, and it had a really high kind of IQ kind of, and I just wanted to make it. Chris is a black money accountant, so he basically goes in and uncooks the books for whether it's drug cartels or some illegal governments, or it could be the mob, organized crime. But he goes in and uncooks the books. He audits. He's an auditor in essence. He's an accountant, but he works outside the law, and he's a mathematical savant. He's a genius, so he can do things and see things and patterns and numbers that other people can't. Well, Lamar's a mad genius. And a scientist, and he hires Chris to come in and uncook the books, to audit the books, because he wants to go public. And he thinks, like, if we get someone to come in and audit and not find the discrepancies, then a professional auditing company or accountants would come in, would never see what this guy didn't see. What he didn't bank on was that Chris is smarter than him, and Chris found the holes, and that became a problem for him. I wanted Anna to play this role because I knew that she would come at it from a very, it's like she's going to come through a window rather than a door in regard to how she plays this character, and I knew that she would bring some humor and comedy to the role, and she's incredibly likable. And the thing about Anna that I love and I really discovered working with her is that it's sort of like, like when Sinatra sings, the way he can phrase a song. Anna's like that with dialogue. She can take a dialogue in a scene, and I don't care how many times you've heard the scene in your own head or people, it's an entirely new interpretation. And then every take, it would be a variation on a theme of how she played it, but it was like the way she phrased things. And then she always had this, there's always a physicality to what she's doing too. So she's really in her body and her voice when she acts. And for me, like, I just can't take my eyes off her. She just holds your eyes. So I thought that she had all the attributes I was looking for the role. I think it's refreshing to go to a movie and in the first 10 minutes you don't know how it's going to end, and that doesn't always happen. I think that you have no idea is this a roller coaster? And the mystery of the character, the mystery of the plot. Everybody has a secret, what you think something is absolutely not what it is. And it's not until the last scene that everything, it's like everything's all unraveled, and slowly, over the course of the movie, very slowly, methodically, surgically raveling the story until you have no idea until the end, everything.